Well, you join me in some kind of back lane traffic jam as I do a test run on the GS Adventure. This is my GS Adventure, which I have bought with my own money. It's the bike I wanted. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a massive discount from BMW, even though I apparently licked their bottom hole. I paid almost full retail. I paid £19,000. Anyway, welcome along. Have I shown you this bike yet? I don't know if I have shown you this bike yet. I did when I picked it up. This is, let's rewind a second, my ADD, sorry. It's getting ahead of me. I bought this bike about 2 weeks ago, brand new from BMW. The one in the previous video wasn't my bike. That was a loan bike that we did the adventure test on. And after riding all the other top spec, big adventure bikes, I still think that this one is the best. So I bought it, and at least now I can say whatever I want about the bike, good or bad. Not that I withheld information anyway, but you know, I'm free. I don't have the paid sponsorship, he says, with a massive BeMoto logo on the on the. Oh, in fact, that's a cool thing. I'll talk to you about it in a minute. Because where I'm going, it's quite extreme for insurance, so I've had to get a special green card made up, and BeMoto sorted me out. But I'll run through that all when I get off the bike in a second and show you what it's all about. Thanks. Oh, you fuckhole! That's my parking spot. What a fucking old man. Oh, look at this, they're ruining the countryside. This is a, I believe it's an oil and gas pipeline which is running all the way from the Southampton refinery, just outside the New Forest, to Heathrow. And they've basically got to dig a fucking great hole all the way. And it goes on, it's like, it's mad. It's crazy, the logistical fucking process that they're having to go through to renew that pipeline. So if you're worried about oil running out, they obviously investing multi millions, maybe billions. So I wouldn't worry too much. I think we'll be fine. Right, now I need to stop somewhere. Let's go to the pub. So yeah, I'm just basically, there's no real plan for this video apart from I'm just going to tell you what I'm attempting to do, trying to do, and after the video about that I did on the GS about the, what was it, anxiety and depression, this is kind of a follow-on from that really, and it's about just I just feel like I need to get away and try and understand that my life here in the UK is actually really fucking good, and I need to put myself out there and have a bit of an adventure to remember just how good and easy and blessed I am, because I am. I will be doing hopefully daily videos. Now this may take the form of what I do in the mornings on Instagram, which is the Reboot Christopher channel, where I do a daily walk. Some days I don't do it, I'm honest, it's just life gets in the way. So it'll be sort of daily updates somehow. Maybe it'll be a live on YouTube about where I am, where I'm going, and I'm going to go through Eastern Europe. I haven't really done much of Eastern Europe apart from on years ago on that 24-hour tour thing. But I just had to blast through all the countries, that 14 countries in 24 hours thing, which was amazing. But I want to go back and experience a bit more about those countries and those cultures. So I'm heading for like Bosnia, Serbia, Romania. Originally I was trying to get down to Istanbul. Now I may do that, but again, this whole trip is about living for the moment and waking up that day and living in that day and trying not to focus too much on the worries of the future or the regrets of the past, just to get on day to day and see where the wind blows. But I feel like if I don't do this, I'm just gonna fucking explode. This is a great little pub. It's called the Anchor. What's the thumbnail gonna be? I don't really want that shitty Sorry if it's your car. That shitty BMW in the way. Look at that. Now that is a donkey. Wow. There she is. So this is my, I'm out of breath now. This is my trial run of almost packed. I'm having a massive freak out about what I need, what I don't need. Is it all going to stay on the bike? Is it waterproof? Am I going to be hot? Am I going to be cold? I've got no idea. Where am I going to stay? I'll run you through just a little bit about what we've got here. So this is obviously the bike. So this is my brand new bike. This is a BMW R1250. I need to clean that. Chrissy. A BMW R1250 GS ADVENTURE TE. This is the triple black with the gold wheels, and I'm in love with it. I've been in love with this bike since I first bought the original green 1200 in 2014. I just think it's the most versatile, incredible thing to go and do an adventure on. This is the upgraded one, so with the latest one with all the adaptive lights and stuff, which are amazing, by the way. I'll see if I can do a night ride and show you. But yeah, I think you've seen enough about the bike. There's loads of videos about what that is. Obviously, we've got a load of luggage on here. This is the Lone Rider stuff. Full disclosure, they did send it to me. I did not pay for this stuff. However, I did want this stuff, so I contacted them and said, look, can I, I'm really famous, I'm fucking brilliant, so can I have some stuff? And actually, I'm really impressed. I'm not going to go through the luggage at this point. I'm just going to give you a rough overview of what I've got and where it is. We can talk about some other stuff, aspects of the trip. And then when I'm on the trip and I've got more time, because I think I'm leaving tomorrow or maybe the next day, I will run through how I've packed, what I've got in where. But basically, this is like the bike I will be taking off the bag I will be taking off the bike every day. So this has got pants, socks, toiletries, all the day-to-day stuff, valuables potentially, all in there. These are all fully waterproof. You can actually wear it as a backpack, and on the other side of this, you can flip this round. You can put a water bottle in there as well, and a map and stuff like that. This is my original top box. That's the original BMW one from my last bike. So that's a BMW part. Again, this is pretty useful. I love this top box just because this is going to be access to super quick stuff. Like, bosh, you're in, you're done. You can lock it. So this pannier, I've got I've actually got some camping equipment with me this time. So I have again, the Lone Rider Adventure tent is in here. I've got a basic little air mattress and some other little pillows and shit. So that pannier there is basically when I get stuck in the mountains of Serbia with nowhere to stay, I know that I've got shelter. It's not, I'll probably only use it once or twice just to see what it's like. Yeah, it's nice to know that you've always, if you get stuck and have an absolute nightmare, it's nice to know that you're covered. I don't actually have to put all that stuff in this pannier. I could put the tent, mount it on the top there. These are just little attachment bags. This is where I quite like this Lone Rider stuff. You can sort of, ooh, I've left it open. You can sort of customize your rig, if you like. So this side will probably have a few GoPro bits and cameras and stuff on that I need quick access to. Little drinks bottle holders and stuff as well there, which again you can strap that to that, to that, to that. These are the little frame bags. I don't know if I'm going to take these, to be honest. They're okay with nothing in them, but if you do put stuff in them, they get a little bit in the way of the pegs. Mainly just because I've got frame guards on here, the BMW frame guards. You can't quite fit them how they're supposed to be. So I'm undecided about taking those. Normally, this by the way, kit is a GS ADVENTURE kit that they specifically do. It normally comes with these little pockets up here, but they're out of stock of those, so I bought the BMW ones. Yeah, this is my favourite headlight protector. This is a BMW part. This is an Amazon special job. I'll talk about that, the aero on that later. Ultimate add-ons. These are little ball mounts, so you can see in there. So I've got that'll be a camera there when that's rigged up. There's power under here as well, so I've always got power. Oh, and that USB is charging some GoPro batteries, which are always going to be on hand. Quick access there. Again, same here. This will just be for a double bloody decker or something similar. I've got another little mount there. So that's a phone setup from Ultimate Add-ons. It's a universal one. This phone's waterproof, so it should be good. Now, navs. So the BMW sat-nav is £700. £700. And to be honest with you, it's pretty shit. I like it because it integrates with the bike and you can see more information about the bike. But this being the TFT bike, you've got all that access to that information if you want it anyway. Oh, a bird's pooed on my ding-dong. I don't know if I'm going to try and scavenge a nav or buy this. Now, again, BMW have made... This isn't a BMW part. BMW have produced a phone holder which sits in here, charges your phone, and then you can use their connected ride app to navigate, which is a much better idea than one of those traditional sat-navs, apart from GPS signal, etc. However, that cradle, that case, they want 250 quid for, which is just a fucking rip-off. So I bought this one off Amazon for the grand total of £21, and it seems pretty good. So let me just, I'll show you how it works. Now I might just get an old phone and use the old phone as a sat-nav, so it works in there, and then have my actual phone there or somewhere else. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with that yet, but you can obviously charge it from these USB ports, and it's rigid, it's solid, it's good. And also this little cradle, it doesn't, you don't have to plug it into the bike in another way. It actually hooks into the power that's already sourced onto this original BMW flange. So yeah, I'm just sort of testing really, because, and again, the screen, because you can adjust it, is it going to work up, is it going to work down, is it going to bang stuff? Yeah, that's a quick run through of how the bike is set up at the moment. Obviously got my little permission to talk sticker there, and these slightly tacky lightning things. In fact, I'm probably going to take those off because they're not quite, I don't know, it looks alright I suppose. And yeah, another bottle this side. In here is like WD-40, cleaning rags and stuff like that. Oh, and I've got, this is a Touratech, what would you call it, box. It's supposed to be for tools. I painted it orange when I had my green and orange bike, and now I've just painted it like red for a sort of emergency vibe. And I quite like the way I've stuck my little first aid kit on the back there. It looks like I'm sort of know what I'm doing. And again, these little bags you can put anywhere if you want, but I just, you know, they might put some wet gloves in there or just some general shit or crack cocaine. And yeah, I think I'm ready. This is actually packed with all my pants. I've got 13 pairs of pants and 13 pairs of socks. Yeah, that's it really. Another little camera mount here ready if I want to whip it off and do a bit of, I don't know, whatever. So, that's what the bike looks like. I think it looks pretty purposeful, and being soft luggage, if you do fall over, again, the BMW panniers are like 400 quid each, so it's kind of, and then the mounting brackets and stuff, it's £1,000, and it's just, I don't know, they are good, but, oh, there's also, I've got a little, on this bike, there's another little USB charger thing there, so I've got a dual ding-dong there, so if I put my cameras in here or whatever, I can, again, charge on the fly. So power is not going to be an issue. I think petrol prices might. Oh, and if I am at a campsite, again, I've got a Lone Rider bigger foot flap. But yeah, if you want to come to this pub, it's the Anchor in Bentley in Hampshire, and it's very delicious. Getting on's a bit of a task. I have to sort of put my foot all the way around out there. But I'm excited. I'm shitting myself, if I'm honest. But that's kind of the reason why I'm doing it. The only thing I haven't quite figured out yet is a backpack solution. I don't want to wear a backpack, but I like to have extreme valuables. And I don't necessarily mean monetary valuables, but information, data, memory cards, etc. always on me, and a laptop. So just a really thin waterproof bag basically, just to keep all that stuff safe. So even when you get off to go to pay for petrol, if someone nicks one of these bags, great, they got a tent, fuck you, and some dirty dishes. But I don't want you to have all my memory cards of all the footage I've shot, So yeah, I'm undecided with that. Thank you. So anyway, yes, that aside, trip details. I'm actually entering, my first planned stop is Switzerland. Now, I haven't been back to Switzerland since I was banned and threatened with prison because I got done for speeding up the Grimsel Pass, and I ended up getting a suspended prison sentence for that. And so if I went back within 3 years, I think it was, and did anything wrong, I would then have to serve that prison sentence and of whatever I did wrong this time as well. So that, I believe, hopefully has expired now, and I'd quite like to go back and just clear that whole mess up, which would be nice. And I'm going to go and see my friend Pascal, who lives out there, and I'm going to stay with him on his couch for a night. It's a free night in a very expensive city, so that works for me. So yeah, I guess let's just talk about why I'm going on the trip again. I mean, I touched on it earlier, but I've had so many messages from all of you guys, many of you guys, who are in the same boat, and this is what that Permission to Talk organisation, I suppose we could call it, is about. It's about trying to help each other without going down the sort of, oh, let's all sit in a circle and, you know, be miserable. No. I'm gonna do this adventure. This is it. Right. I'm gonna do this adventure, and I'm gonna go through it with you every step of the way. And every morning, even if I feel absolutely fucking shit and I'm in tears because, I don't know, I shit my pants, I'm gonna show you that. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I've got an Arrow exhaust. Anyway. So it's like a warts and all adventure, and at the end of it, or even halfway through it, I want you guys to go, oh fuck, I want to go away. I want to go and live my life. I want to go and experience things. And yeah, there's always something that's going to stop you, like, oh, but there's a load of work coming in, and if I just get this if I get this job and earn an extra couple of grand, then, you know, I can take the family away on a better holiday next year. But I promise you, because I did that for 10 years, I promise you, it never fucking happens, because next year it's exactly the same. Oh, this other job's come in, and, you know, oh, if I just do this, you've got to just do it. Let's put the old ding dong up. There we go. And this little flapper, I'm tall and I've got the seat in the tall position, so just up here the wind noise is too much. And again, it all depends what helmet you've got, what height you are, what bike you've got, but I've been playing around with this and this is pretty much bang on now. My brain's not in gear, I'm just fucking, yeah, I'm all over the place again, because I keep trying to make this like perfect, and I'm just the type of character that just keeps pushing and pushing and pushing an idea until it gets so complicated and hard to achieve that it just snaps. And then I feel shit about not achieving stuff, when the whole concept is, Chris, just fuck off on a bike and see where it takes you, and just have some time out the country and just enjoy yourself, rediscover yourself. That's it. And if you can make a video on the way that helps a couple of people, great. But if you can't, so fucking what? Fuck them. I don't mean that, obviously. Well, only a few of them. So yeah, the Permission to Talk website, I've done that now. That is live, and I am selling stickers if you want some. I can't give them away free anymore, I'm afraid, because I think we ended up sending 4,000 for free around the world, and it's been quite difficult to manage and handle. However, if you buy anything from 44 Teeth, you'll get one for free. So if it's a t-shirt or another little sticker from there, whatever, you'll get it for free. Or you can go to p2t.uk, which is my shit attempt at building a website, but it kind of works alright, I think. And there's a couple of other stickers there. I did have some hoodies, which I have made, but I just want to make sure the quality's right, and the process and printing and buying and shipping and all that stuff is good. So again, I had a great simple idea. Hey, just put a sticker on your bike and that's it. But then I've evolved it now into a full online shopping experience. Not a very good one at the moment. Oh God, just fucking chill out, you bell end. p2t.uk. There's also an option if you want to buy me a snack or put some fuel in the bike while I ramble on and talk shit to you. So wish me luck. And let's do this. Let's bloody do this. Life's too short. Let's go on a trip. If you want any of the items that I have spoken about, I'm going to try and do what professional people do and put the links in the description. So yeah, if they're not there, then I didn't do it. Okay, bye.